Okay, we're going to take a look at these Tansung Poultry Shears. I have been using for a number of years some Victorinox kitchen scissors, and they're fine for general use, but for chicken bones and what have you, they're not really up to the job. So I picked up these Tansung set. Been using them for a couple of weeks. They do come with a presentation box. Why you necessarily want that, I don't particularly know. It's just things you're paying for. I have just tried using the bottle opener on the end there, and just pretty much it wasn't really up to the job. Just about got that off. Aldi's finest. If you haven't tried that, it's recommended. Okay, right, scissors themselves, they do come apart, but I'll show you that in a moment. There's a little catch there. It's a 3-position catch. So in that position it's locked. The next position is open, and you can just see that it actually stops on that. And then the next position, that allows the blade to come right round, and then you can pull those apart for ease of cleaning. Reassembly, obviously once you've cleaned, push those back together, turn that, and then you can just engage that little catch there, and then they don't come apart. Okay, and once further, that's for lock, for safety. One thing I have found with these is when you're cutting something, maybe that's quite tough, and you're really squeezing down on this, the way that your thumb is positioned in there is when you squeeze, what you tend to do is to lock the thing. So I've found myself just doing that quite often. So what I think I might do is just cut that across there. I mean, once this is open, I'm not going to want to be locking that until that's finished, and then I'll be taking the thing apart to clean it. So I think I might just cut that across there, but just to be aware that in use, I tend to find that I do lock that. Apart from that, very sharp. Initially was cutting literally everything, and the fat off steak or it's chicken skin, that sort of thing. What I have just started to find after a few uses is, although it still cuts bone fine, I do find that it just struggles a little bit with sort of thin skin and things like that. Just not quite. It must have just lost a bit of the keenness on the edge with cutting bones and what have you. But it's not a major problem, because I really bought these for cutting bones, and that they do well. But just bear that in mind, that you may just lose a bit of effectivity on thin things like skin. So I'll just show you a couple of samples of cutting these. The first one is some chicken wings, and these were just not far off being frozen, these actually. So you'll see me start to prise the wing apart a little bit, but it went through no problem. And then after that, you'll see the cutting the backbone out of a chicken, and that was fine. So yeah, on the whole, pretty good. Like I say, I would personally, I'm going to be cutting that down, that little lever, so I don't catch that with my thumb. And then yeah, I think we've got a pair of shears that's going to last quite a long time. But pretty impressed with those. Like I say, just that little catch issue that I've had, and apart from that, pretty good. So yeah, I hope you found that useful.